All right. So now I want to add things. Like I want to add Jordan to the list, right?
Yes.
Okay. So look at this though. I got how many pages do I got? I got all the pages.
I know, and soon you're gonna have a bunch of routes too.
God, I hate it. I hate it. Okay. Let me close up some of these other pages. There's just too many fucking pages. All right. So we need. I wanna make another thing.
Back on screen capture. I missed.
Yes, we're doing screen capture.
Okay.
So I want to like give us the ability. So we need 2 text boxes probably. Yeah. We need a name. We need a age.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And
so probably we need more use state, right?
Yeah. So let me just get them in here first. So the first one's going to be text, right?
Yep.
And we don't need names and stuff, do we? Like we just need states for them.
We care. We could give them a label maybe, but
oh yeah, that's a good idea. So this will be name. Let me see what that looks like. Am I on the right track here? Yeah. Ooh,
yeah, look at that.
That's good.
Stunning.
Okay, so let me just do this too. Can I do this? Does that work? Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do so we got this guy, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put him in his own box here. Take this guy, make another guy, and so he's gonna be age, and so he can be type numeric, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put like max even in here. We'd be like, no, it's not more than 100, and min, like we don't allow minors, so 18 or something. Right? So cool. And then we need like probably a button.
Yep.
So this is gonna just be like a button, and it can say add age or something.
Boom. So it looks good, right?
So we need some states, like you said. So like, should we just add a couple more? Or like, because as we type into these boxes, don't we need to like have a state that's constantly updating, or can we just like leave them uncontrolled, and then like just take their values on click, kind of? Probably we need states.
Well, we at least need the value populated. Can you do that?
I don't know. Because like right now I can type into them, right? Like I can do it. That one shouldn't let me do that. Aren't you numeric? How are you? Yeah. Is the numeric not the right thing?
Is it number?
Oh, I bet it's number. Yeah. You know, you think it would, yeah, number. There you go. Oh, yeah, there we go. And so I can't do like 1. Or I guess I can. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
So probably we got to do the value and the on-change dance, right?
I think so. There's no, or we'd have to do like refs or something for these, right?
Yeah, so probably we should do it the React way.
So we'll do it this way. So we actually are going to end up having a couple more guys. So this is going to be like name and set name.
Just empty string maybe.
And then this guy is going to be age and set age.
I don't know what he is. 0, 18, nothing, null. I don't know.
Yeah. And so then this guy, so he has, what is it? Is it on change? And so we're just going to do...
so he just takes a event,
set name. Age. And so he's like event.target.value.
Yep.
Okay. And then this guy is going to do same thing. And so he's going to set the age. And so to this one, we have to do like this.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, set age.
What's your problem?
He probably doesn't know that he's a 0. Right? Can I do like
we could say number, yeah. Yeah.
Now are you happy? Oh, now you're very
look at that.
Okay, so then this guy, so we're going to have an on-click here. And for now, what we're going to do is, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to console log it and make sure it's right. Name and age, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we at here? Okay, boom. So we're going to say, Jordan, how old are you, Jordan?
Also
Are you 40 now?
Yeah, it's not very exciting. We have a lot of 40s in here.
Oh, yeah. We can make you 41. Okay, cool. So it looks like we got our data. It's all wired up and we're ready to go. So what I really want to do, though, is I want to actually do something like, I want to call this like save age. Oh, boy. Like this, maybe.
Yeah, and really, you could literally just give him the save age function, right? Like we do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Like literally just save age, boom, and then we got to make.
So we got to make that. And can I make him in here?
Yeah, I think so.
And do I make him outside of this? Like,
No, you can put him like right. You can put him right in there, like a.
I can just put him like right here.
No, like above it.
You want to put it below? You want to put it up here?
Yeah, because he returns. I don't know if he'll ever get there. Yeah, like right in there. Just like make a save age right there.
Boom. Okay, and so we got to do this whole thing again, right?
No. I think we can literally do the fetch call. Like we can post it. We got to fix some of it because it's a post.
So he needs to be async, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, and so he actually goes over here. Okay, and so he's going to be like, what are we going to call this? Save or add maybe? Insert?
Yeah.
Or
yeah,
really
you could even post to the root. You could literally.
No, we're not that rusty. Okay, and so then he needs some new things, right? So he's going to be a post. And doesn't he have like a data thing?
He has.
And I need to do this, don't I? Like.
He has a body.
Oh, is it body? Ah, yes.
Yeah, yep, you got it.
And so he can just be, so he's going to be name, can I do this?
Yeah, look at that.
Now, do I need to tell it that it's Jason, or is Next okay with just taking whatever?
I don't know. I do not know.
We'll see. We'll see if it blows up. And so then I don't really care.
So we don't care about the response. But what I was thinking is
we need to call this guy again, though.
So we got to call get list again, but just move that out one level so we can use it. Yeah. So I think we can just call get list. Like right after that.
And then we say this, yeah?
Yeah, you could you can await him or not. It doesn't really matter.
Is he async? Yeah. We'll wait. If it can be awaited, let's do it. All right. So then this guy, though, we got to get some more stuff in here. Oh, yeah, right.
We need an add.
Yeah. Okay. Can I like copy this folder and paste it?
Elliot, gladly. Okay. Gladly.
And so now you're going to be a post. And so he's going to have a request, right? Now, how do I get...
Yeah, so you just do request.json.
Oh, is there a JSON in? Oh, nice.
Yeah, and you got to await it, of course. So now, like, that should literally be... And maybe we could even just... Yeah, I mean, we could log it, see if it even...
Okay.
Does anything.
We're got to be pretty close. Okay, so we're going to say Jordan and 40. What do you think is going to work?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 500 internal server error. I bet you didn't get a response. No, but I bet it's got something over here. No responses returned from the route handler. Ensure you have a response or a next response. Okay, so we'll just say...
so we could say like success, right? Response success or something.
What can I do to this thing?
JSON. So we got to return... sort of like just...
I can't just do like...
like status. Like can we return...
Yeah, is there... I don't see one. Bind, call, error, JSON, length, name, prototype, redirect, to string. Well, whatever.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, I need to return him.
Yeah, how do you just say like 200, right? Like,
yeah,
it worked. How do you do that?
I don't know.
Okay, well, we can do it this way.
Does this guy? He extends response? Oh my goodness, he got a lot of stuff. We're not gonna go down that rabbit hole right now. Okay, so he's got success, and we'll just console log the JSON, and let's see what we get here. Let's try it again. So it's saved, or like, can I just? Hey, there we go.
Okay, so do we console log it?
Let's see. There.
Okay, so
now all we have to do
much farther to save it.
Set. And so this will be JSON.key, or no, this is JSON.name, and this is JSON.age, yeah?
Yeah.
And so now, if I do it again, oh! And so he doesn't add more than once, right? Because
so
we're just overwriting them. So I could change your age.
We're overwriting it.
Oh,
yeah, look at that.
Fun. Yeah.
So we sort of did our puts because we did our editing because we're not checking to see if it exists already, which that's
okay. Well, let's make a delete, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Let's make a delete and see if we can do that. We'll have to. And so actually, these guys should clear too, shouldn't they?
Yeah, we could do that.
I mean, I don't. It's a pretty easy thing. I think even we can handle it, right? So in save age here. So he's gonna do this, and once it saves, we can just do set name, and we can do set age. Does it let me do that?
Maybe just give it a null or something.
Yeah, does null work? Okay, cool.
Let's see.
So now if I do it, oops. So let's try it. Jordan. You're gonna be 42 now. That did not work.
Why not?
Why is he? Well, it's not terribly important. It did. It didn't like update.
Oh, you know what it is?
Huh.
You know why? Because we don't have value set. If you scroll down, they're like uncontrolled.
Oh, right. So this guy actually needs to be name, and this guy needs to be age.
Then it'll work.
Okay, so we got Jordan, 40. Oh.
Holy cow.
A component is changing an uncontrolled input to be controlled. This is likely caused by value changing from undefined, which should not happen. Decide between using a controlled or uncontrolled component. Well, I think it's the age guy that's the problem.
Yeah, he's angry about that.
Can I just do...
Zero, you put 18 in there?
Well, can I just... What if I do null? Like, set it to null. Oh, no, he's still mad. Okay. Value prop on input should not be null. Consider using an empty string to clear the component.
Okay, I want to do empty string.
Does that work? I mean, I assume he's going to get mad about the fact that it's... Can I do, like, this?
Thanks. Okay. Maybe now?
Oh, let's try it.
Oh, we nulled it out.
Yeah, okay.
So we got to put an empty string in there too. Right, that boy, that's a little irritating. I don't remember dealing with that before. I mean, maybe we have, but
okay. All right, so we're gonna say Jordan 40. Huzzah!
Hey.
All right, cool. And then so we have no validation.
Don't worry about
it. Just happens to add things all the time. Okay, great.
We could add required in the HTML if we were feeling.
Yeah, I think we're good though, right? So let's make a delete though, so we can get that crappy thing out of there. So I'll just do this, I guess. And I guess, I mean, I understand that we could just like do it to the thing or whatever. So we're going to delete. And so we have a request here. So first of all, we don't have a delete in the age store, right? So how do we make one of those? So key is a string. And then do I just do... I think. Is that how you delete things?
I don't remember. But
let's try it.
It's close.
So this will be delete json.name. That's fine. So we're going to need to send the name that we want to delete. We've got our nice success response, so that's good. He's in delete. So then what we can do is we can go back here. And so next to this guy, we've got, I'm going to make a little button. It's going to have an X in it.
Yep.
And that button, so we're going to have a on click. And he's going to say delete age. And he is going to have...
he might have to actually be a little anonymous function. Yeah, so that we can do the X name thing.
I think he'll... Oh, I see. So like maybe like
yeah.
This.
There we go.
Okay. And so we had a save age. So maybe there's parts of him that we can steal. So this will be delete age. So this is delete. This is just name maybe.
Yeah.
Because he takes this. And then so this stuff we don't have to do.
Yep.
But then we get the list.
We gotta get that. So we just have to do method delete.
Yeah. Okay. So now we'll say let me just add a bad one, right? Ooh, that one stinks. Hey! And so he's got a nice delete right here. All right, Cool. And so he's got a payload of name, so it's empty string. But so if I do like Jordan and you're 40, and I delete Eric, he probably, you know what? He probably doesn't work because isn't he just getting put back in here all the time?
He should only happen once.
Okay, let's try it. Let's try it again. So I'll make Eric. Oops. Eric and 40. Okay, and I'll make Jordan and 40. Okay, and I'll delete Eric. Okay, so he did not work. I do not know why he did not work.
Go to the route maybe.
Which route? Man, again, so many route TSs.
I know. Yeah, we got name. Is Jason name? Well, like, is code smart enough to just start debugging? Probably not.
Oh, you know what it is? You know what the problem is? We got too many. We got too much confusion here. So that'll work. That'll work perfect. So Jordan 40, and then watch this. Gone.
Beautiful.
Gone. I mean, that's pretty slick.
Yeah. So, well, as a side note, we did not have to tell it that it was Jason. It just happily.
Oh, that's true.
Lerped it up.
Good point.
Right, because in our post.
Yeah.
In our fetch, we did not.
Just saying
we did not do the
or post.
What is that called? It's the headers, the content type header. We did not tell it what it was.
So one thing though is like I struggle because these function components are awfully cute, but like look at how much crap is in here now. Right? We got this guy, we got save age, we got a get list, we got all this state. Like, I mean, I guess
it's like you gotta start like formatting your one function to rule them all. Like start putting some like spaces and comments and stuff or something, right? To like get it.
Man, it's just a lot of jack. I mean, I don't know. In some ways, I feel like the class components were better because you at least had more of a place to hang stuff, and it like the functions just lived on the object, right? Like you have this class.
Right. It's sort of like you just need more. It's like you need more discipline to just put the stuff in consistent places in your giant open space of the function definition, right?
Well,
you know what I mean? So that, like you look at different functions and you can generally find where the part is you're looking for.
Right. And I think probably like some of the guys say, well, this should be like a save age button component, right? And you pass in the props and all, but like.
I don't want one of those.
No, I like big. They love doing these little granular components. That's not my thing.
Because it just you end up doing a lot of prop passing.
Right. I mean, overall, though,
tell it what it needs to know.
Overall, though, I'm not disappointed at all with the JSON API functionality.
Yeah. So I thought I was pleasantly surprised, at least, that you could do it without fighting actually against it. Like they actually built it in. You're not fighting against Next. And then also it follows essentially the same pattern you're already used to if you're doing pages, which is just pages for days and routes for days.
Yeah.
Just route file after route file. But the other part I thought was interesting is in here, right? If you scroll up a tiny bit, like you have all these like the use effect and like all these save functions. They don't get actually. Like the size does not change whether you're doing those server functions or not. I feel like the dance you do is pretty similar in either case.
It is.
Which surprised me. I thought it would look a lot different.
So we had to use effect here.
That's to get that initial load, right?
Yeah, but we didn't have to use it here because we're already in the React render pipeline.
Right, because you're already in the pipeline. That's just because that's a dance just because we're not using class.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Right?
I don't like that. I mean, I get it, and I kind of can understand it, but it doesn't. It feels like an abstraction or like a thing, like a leaky abstraction, kind of, right? Like they had to give you this escape hatch because it wasn't.
Yeah, they had to build a whole thing because they were cute and they used method components or function components.
Yep. But I think one thing that and there's probably examples on the internet somewhere like in GitHub, but like. As you build out a real application with like hundreds of endpoints and hundreds of URLs, it feels to me like this would get really unwieldy. Like when you've got literally 100 page TSXs, I mean, it seems like kind of madness.
So yeah, okay. So what I do generally is like I'm gonna edit a page, right? Mm-hmm. So I do the, what is that? The shortcut command. What is that in VS Code? The control comma.
Yeah, right.
So now you type page tsx.
Yeah.
Right. Like what?
So we got a million.
How do you, like, what do you do? Do you say, like, try?
And so if I do
Like,
Bitcoin, I mean,
ages.
so I can.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you have to do. So like it's like you're describing, like, please give me the page for Bitcoin.
Yeah, and the search is good at least, so like you can kind of do it in any order.
Yeah,
or
because I'm just used to, like, I would have typed Bitcoin.tsx or Bitcoin.CSHTML, and then boom, you're there.
But what I don't like is, like, so now I've got them all open. Like I got to kind of look at the little piece here. You know what I mean? Like 'cause all I see is page TSX, and like all up
and so
here,
it's
I
making
see
your tabs bigger too, so you fit less tabs.
right. And like it's nice that they show the folder, right? Like I like that, but like you can imagine
They're enabling it, Eric.
and imagine though when you see some of these sites, they have really deep URL structures. You know what I mean? You've got multiple segments. Well, at some point you're gonna have paths that are this long.
I know.
So I don't.
You know what's funny? I mean, page TSX is very similar to like the index.html of like the far long ago days, right? Where like, oh yeah, you want a path without like seeing the .html at the end, index, right? Like the end.
Which like we kind of got away from that, and I think there was kind of a reason we. I mean, you know, it's not bad once in a while, right? It's not bad like you quick and dirty, whatever. But do you build a whole app that way? I don't know.
I guess you can. It would be cool. We should find a. I mean, maybe we should find a large scale Next application that is open source.
Don't you think it's kind of like from Jurassic Park, where like it's like Jeff Goldblum was like they were too preoccupied with whether they could to like think about whether they should do things this way, right? And it's like, can we make like I feel like there's got to be that mindset in the Next.js, like, you know, the guys building it, like, can we make it work? Like that's almost more important than should we make it work.
Yeah.